Hey guys, thanks for stopping by the warehouse. My name's Chase. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Easton Mako M3 shoulder pad. Now this is going to be the entry-level model in the Mako line. So you're going to get, at a great value, some really good protection. You're going to get some of the really cool technologies and designs that we saw on the top of the line Mako, and that's all at a great price. So starting off with the technologies and the ideology behind the Mako line is that natural movement equals mobility. Easton accomplished this by making the shoulder area in the design of a conic shape. So essentially a conic shape is a round type of a shape that matches the ball and socket joint so that throughout this whole entire motion you're not going to be hindered by any type of movement. Now that's a really cool feature, but it also wraps really well. It contours your body overall really well, so it almost presents the feeling of a second skin, which is what Easton calls it. Looking at the closure system, this is going to be completely revolutionary. No other shoulder pad on the market uses it. They call it the asymmetrical front frame closure system. So simply you peel off the Velcro to get it off and cinch it on, tighten it up. You just close it down like that. One cool thing that this does is that it makes it really easy to get in and out. Just pop it off and you're out. Pop it on, cinch it, you're good to go. But really the best aspect that this presents is the tightness and the contouring sensation that it presents with these rib wraps as you completely close it down. So that's a really good feature as far as the fit goes as well. Now looking at the protection, starting with the top of the line Mako, the M5 and now the M3, we see this HD foam, which is super energy absorbent. So this is going to take a lot of the impact energy if you get hit in your sternum, and it's going to disperse it really well. So this is a really great protectional feature. Now surrounding it is going to be just a thin medium density foam. It's not perforated like the rest of the line, but it's still going to add some really good protection. Adding with the second layer back here, these two combined are going to offer some really good protection. Not as good as the rest of the Makos, but you're going to be well protected when you're wearing the shoulder pad. Taking a look at the Clavicle Guard, this is going to be a medium density, pretty thick foam. It's not going to be segmented, it's not going to be high density like the rest of the Makos, but this is going to give you some really good protection here all the way through the Clavicle Guard. It folds all the way to the back. Now looking at the shoulder cap, you can see it's fastened here. It's not sewn in, so you have some good mobility. The shoulder cap is going to be different than what we saw in the rest of the Makos. This is going to have a single plastic insert in it, and you're going to have a pretty thin layer of medium density foam and then a nice thick layer down here, giving some really good comfort when it's resting on your shoulder. Now looking at the Bicep Guard, this is going to be it's going to be adjustable. So all you need to do is pull off the tab, the Velcro tab. You can adjust the height to whatever you like, and then you cinch it back down, you're good to go. Now the Bicep Guard itself has a single plastic insert with a thin layer of foam behind it resting against your arm, giving you some good comfort and some really good protection. Now you just fit it by pulling off this Velcro strap, and you just adjust it to however big your arm is. And as we turn it around, you're going to be able to see this rib guard here, which is built in. So to adjust it, which I think is a very key feature, that you take off the Velcro strap here and you cinch it around to the front however tight you need it, and you can see how contouring it makes this whole rib guard and essentially the whole piece of pad go to your body too. This really presents the second skin nature, second skin feel that Easton was talking about, giving you excellent mobility even in this low price point shoulder pad. Now looking at the back, continuing with the rib guard, you can see that they both travel and they meet under this back plate, and they're secured together by this nylon strap here. It's not going to be the Lycra 16-way stretch that we saw in the other Makos, but this is still going to give you a lot of great mobility, and it's going to let you move however you need to without hindering you, without bunching up at all. Now looking at the back plate, we're going to have a single density foam here. It's medium density, so it's going to give a little bit of protection, but this is not a highly targeted area. And then down the middle, you're going to have two layers of medium density foam, and then through the middle of it, and you can kind of see it here, is going to be a plastic insert that runs all the way right here, giving you that excellent protection for your spine. So now as the overall fit goes on this M3, you're getting a lot of good fit features that we see in the top of the line Mako. The asymmetrical front frame enclosure system is a great key feature. Allows you to get in and out of the pad super easy, but more importantly, it gives you that really tight contoured fit. And working with the fit as well is going to be the integrated rib guards that have that adjustment feature that really allow it to contour to your ribs and give you a really nice, comfortable, and mobile fit. The looks are really great on these. They look very similar to the top line Makos. You don't have some of the really cool aesthetic features, but if you're maybe a beginner, entry-level player, or if you're an expert player who likes a lighter pad, not so bulky, this is going to be a good look. So for even more information on these Mako M3 shoulder pads, be sure to check it out at inlineandicewarehouse.com.